What is the Russian sleep experiment? Why has it had such a big impact on the internet culture with numerous stories, articles, and media content surrounding it? Was it possible for something like this to be real? The story is told like an article of someone who found journal entries of the very doctors who perpetuated such a cruel experiment on prison convicts. Each time we read an update on the progress of the experiment, the worse and more horrifying the story becomes. The premise was simple: keep these 5 men awake for as long as possible with the help of a newly developed drug to assist in doing so, and simply observe and study. There are many theories on exactly what happened to these men, whether it was the drug itself or the act of staying awake. They seem to have been changed, enlightened, or possessed. That they either bore witness to something so far beyond human comprehension and would never be the same, or their bodies being taken over from something else entirely, something demonic, or even the thought of other dimensions and planes, and unlocking human evolution and ascension. That is for you, the reader, to decide. The Russian sleep experiment was a story shared to the Creepypasta website on August 10th, 2010, by an unknown author with the username of Orange Soda. No other information is known other than a Redditor with the username of Nothing Crazy coming forward claiming to be him. And he also stated that he has no plans to write again, but if he did, it would not be anything horror related. There seems to be nothing to give credibility to this user's claims of authorship, but to be fair, I'm not sure how he would even prove it. The story was posted with this photo of what seems to be one of the patients featured in the story. It begs the question for everyone to ask: if the photo was real, with just enough outlandish realism to it, it skirts the line of what's real versus fake, achieving a true uncanny valley effect. If I were to tell you this is a real photo that was taken from a recently disclosed Russian experiment which took place in World War II, odds are you would look at it again, look closely, and have to actually look into the story in order to prove it was fake. Which, indeed, it was. The man featured in this photo is not a patient in some cruel militarized testing facility. His name is Spasm, and he is a prop dummy Halloween decoration that you can currently buy right now on eBay. The Russian sleep experiment is effective not simply because it's a gruesome tale, but because it exploits our fears, blurs reality, and taps into the psychological depths of human suffering. It reminds us of the horrors that linger just beneath the surface of our understanding of science and the human experience. The allure of pretending that fake stories are real stems from the interplay between imagination, emotional experience, and social interaction, making fiction a powerful medium for exploration and connection. Although this particular experiment is not real, we know that in the time of World War II, experiments of human cruelty were in fact real. It is a commentary of the lengths in which man is willing to go to in the name of exploration and discovery, and it sows the distrust people have with their overlords who prefer to keep them in the dark. These types of stories, while much less paranormal in real life, though just as malicious, perhaps we add the fantastical elements in our own stories in order to capture the indescribable horror that we ourselves are capable of.